shit, I just hit my head. Oi, oi, oi. Baka. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Baka. Oi, oi, oi. I am too tired to do my makeup today. And thus I did not. You know? So, here we are. How was my day? My day was fine. Yeah. Well, thank you. I was excited to do it. I wasn't gonna because I didn't have the shirt, and then I remembered I had free will. Like, I wasn't gonna because I didn't have it, and I was like, I keep seeing the edits, and there's a Goodwill nearby, and I have nothing to do, and so I did it. And it took me like no time, so it was worth it. But the makeup was so bad. Like, my hair was so greasy, and it looked so poo-poo banana, but you're editing the video. I wasn't gonna post more of the drafts, but if y'all want me to keep posting Hello Kitty, maybe I will. I mean, I filmed like a couple other drafts, and I was like, I don't know. If y'all really want that. But like, oh yeah, I forgot that I said that in a comment section. Anyways. Oh, I love you. Honestly, when you guys thank me for saving you or whatever, I feel honored that you gave me that opportunity. Like, I'm not like, aw, thanks, I know I'm the best. I'm like, well, thank you for giving me the opportunity. That's so sweet. What time is it? It is almost midnight. Oops. Unless I must take my meds. But, I'm gonna build Ellie and Dina's house. Here we go. Now, I can't necessarily see myself, so I'm gonna figure out what to do. I'm just gonna have it open on my phone, I think. Yawn. Oh, shit. I just dropped crap. I lost the lid to, like, my only contour stick a while ago. Oh, I lost the bottom, too, but I just found it. Yay. Wifey's in the chat. But I thought, I wouldn't be able to focus on a game and chat and my wife, so... Oh my god, now I can twist it again. Oh, fuck, it doesn't go back down. That's awesome, Quinn. Anyways, I'm just gonna have it open on my phone. And then I can see the chat. Perfect! Wait. Stand. Okay. The stream is slow, but here we go. Let's get into it, yeah. For the people who weren't here yesterday, I started building Ellie and Dina's house. Hi. You messaged me on Instagram? I didn't see any message on Instagram. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did I? What did you say? Well, I don't think we're gonna finish it today. I think that's a little ambitious. Can I notice your existence? I am noticing your existence. Hello, existence. How are you? I won't be able to hear if there's a sub, so please let me know. Can I cosplay Evelyn? Oh my god, I haven't in like so long. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Curious indeed. Anyways, here's the house right now. I'm working on this like little shelf that they have over here. If you couldn't tell, I'm very detail oriented. Maybe it's in clutter? It's like this little box that they have up here. I feel like there'd be some sort of makeup box, right? Am I crazy for that? I'm crazy! I'm so unexpected. You'll never see what I'm coming. How did I work? I've literally never bought any Bloxburgs or money in this game. Ever. When I was bored as a kid, I would just work. I have other houses that are like millions of dollars. It's a little brutal. But, you know. I'm gonna have to settle for a sponge. Because I can't figure out... Oh, I can't color it? Fart! Say you want a good time. Here I am, baby. Here I am, baby. What you gonna do? I don't know how I'm gonna do some of the stuff they have on the desk. It's like weaving stuff, and they don't have any weaving stuff in the game. Crud. I did do a lot so far. I think I'm gonna fill in more of the space because I can't keep looking at the same station or I'm gonna have like a meltdown. So I'm gonna move it along a little bit. Don't hate me. I gotta do what I gotta do. I need a better fucking image of the... Okay. It's so late. Someone subbed? Thank you. Who? I did watch the Last of Us episode with Kaylin very recently. Like just right before stream. We watched both. We watched the most recent episode and the second most recent episode, I guess that would be. Ah. I know what part this is. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do it. Do you only have 3 bullets? Do you have anything else? I'm sad about the cliffhanger, but I'm not mad about it. I'm like, really? After all the pain and heartbreak, you're gonna leave us on a... You got a crowbar? Okay, a crowbar is gonna do a lot for you, honestly. Crowbars are very useful. I'm trying to see what's in the corner over there, but it's not giving me a good photo. Which is gonna make me sad, and pretty soon, give me a good photo of the thing! Oh, there it is, away in the distance. I will figure this out. Let me figure out if we even have a deer head as an option. that's gonna be an issue. Hmm. 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 I'm not gonna spoil the show. Go watch it. But it follows the plot pretty similarly. So, if you know the... I'm just saying, like, I'm not spoiling it if I tell you the plot of the game. I feel like that's a spoiler. Sorry, you guys. Forget what I just said. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh. Hmm. That's not gonna work. It is not weird to listen when you're going to bed. That's the kind of person I am, for sure. I used to always listen to my favorite, like, YouTubers and stuff when I went to bed. So, if anyone's gonna judge you, it's not gonna be me, because I've been there. Don't worry. Where's my house? How do you struggle this often? It cannot be that hard. I love you, though. So much. Why don't they have a shorter bookshelf? Making my life difficult for no reason. I can move things around after. I'm just gonna have to make a lot of custom stuff, and that's fine. I can do that. I can do that. The CD for the show? Why would you get a CD? I feel like it'd be more expensive than just, like, I mean, you could even just, like, get a free subscription and try to, like, a free trial and try to cancel it at the end of the year. You know what I mean? Yay, Kaylin gave me money. In-game. Wanna know what I want right now? I want boba. I'll have to go tomorrow, huh? I did so much walking today, you guys. I was like, I'm hungry. And Kaylin, because she loves me and hasn't been able to treat me to things lately, was like, let me get you food. And I was like, yay! And so I walked and she paid for it. And that's our little dealio. It was so sweet. Don't worry, you guys. I thanked her profusely. Ooh, cotton candy. Oh, look at Kaylin being my Bloxburg sugar mama. You know what? I'm building our house. She should be my Bloxburg sugar mama. Oh, crud. I don't have a WhatsApp. I feel like I'd get too many wieners in my DMs. If you want it, you're gonna get it. All this is here for you. That looks just like the game. I'm happy. Yes. Yeah. Oh, crud. You know what? It's 3 shelves instead of 4. No one's gonna notice. It's all fun. Oh my god, I just got a better angle of it. Thank you, Pinterest. Oh, but my Wi-Fi's going out. I'm like tapping it like a... Dina and Ellie house. I don't know how I'm gonna do the deer head though. Do they not have a tray? I think they do. Here we go. That's an ugly ass tray though. Do they not have any other kind of tray? That's a soft fork. Why do they only have stacks of plastic trays? Why don't they just have like a regular plastic tray? That's so odd. Okay. Can I at least make it smaller? I can't? We're cooked, y'all. We're cooked. I can't make it smaller. I received $7. Yes. I'm just gonna have to do a placemat instead. Sorry, Ellie and Dina. I also can't make that smaller. We're going with nothing. Okay. It's funny that it's sauces instead of what it's supposed to be. Just not sauce. Do they not have it in any other size? I'm cooking? Thank you. Maybe I am. I think I would have more room if I just extended each fart. Sorry, not the farts. Okay, I'm too lazy to go back and fix it. So. Wait, okay, alright. POVIC Kaylin. I can't stop whistling, you guys. They have... The one in the photo here is supposed to be Ellie and Joel with the horse. But I don't think they have that. So I'm gonna have to make a decision here. And someone's looking through the window, like a menace. Why does the photo look so red? What is that? I guess I'll have to live with it being a little red. Do I know where Poland is? Yeah. Someone subbed too. Oh, thank you. That sounded sarcastic. It wasn't at all. Sorry. Sometimes I'm bad at displaying that. Very unintentionally. I can't change the color of the random maper. Maybe I can change the color coding? By making it a green thing? I think that helped. It's just a little dark. Maybe I'll fix it one day. And there's a little book. Oh my god, some dragons taking all your kills? No way. I would be so mad, Kaylin. I can't believe you're not, like, seething right now. Jesus. Insane. There we go. Good enough, good enough. I really wish I could figure out a way to mount a fucking deer on the wall, but I can't. Deer. I might just have to do a painting. Or I'll just do this. I think I'll have to make do with that. Like, I feel like that's the closest I'm gonna get to a deer. You know what I mean? It's a deer. I have so many photos of their house. Isn't that the photo I was just looking at? So you want a cat? Oh, it's a crate with a bunch of bottles in it. In one photo, it's a crate with a bunch of bottles, and in one photo, it's a crate with a bunch of books. And now I'm confused. And I don't know what to do. What is it? Do I like chaperone? I do. Do I have a boyfriend? Mm-mm. Do I want a boyfriend? Mm-mm. Why can't I figure out if there's a thing on the wall? Hi, Mama.
Hi, Lily. How are you?
I'm in here. I was making Ellie and Dina's house again.
What did you eat today?
I had a burrito. I walked.
How was it?
It was yummy.
He's at steps away. I'm serious. He has school tomorrow. Okay. You don't have school tomorrow.
I don't have school tomorrow.
No, I have to work tomorrow. For shy. But I don't want you to step.
I know, and you want me to do audition stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I love you.
Love you too, Mama. Bye-bye. You too. Gonna figure out what's in that corner if it's the last thing I do. You guys. I should eat again. What do I eat, though? That's such a good photo of their house. Oh my god. Yeah. That's a good question. You know what? I'd rather you ask questions than not. I have been pressured a lot. For sure. There's a lot of people who have asked me to and things like that. Or also, it just like, it can be a social thing where you see other people being popular for doing like sexual stuff and you're like, is that something I'm willing to do? And so it's hard to be a cosplayer in general, and it's even harder when you have these expectations placed upon you. But, I don't know, I try to stay grounded, you know? I'm pretty sure those are records, actually. I don't think they have records in the game, so it's books now. I want to be able to make it the right colors, so maybe. Thank you, Chihuahua Queen. Wow, Chihuahua Queen. You're the greatest. Yeah, I might have to go with books. Unfortunate turn of events right now. Last of Us what? A cap? Like a baseball hat? I would have saved a lot of money if I had done that closer beforehand. It's okay. Oh crud, what did I just do? Sorry guys, it felt like where the hem of the book or whatever, the edge of the book kept changing. I was confused. There we go. Am I done with the school year? No, unfortunately. I wish. I do wish that I was. I'm not. What did I want to grow up and be as a kid? I didn't want to admit it, but I wanted to be an astronaut. And I know I'm gonna get made fun of, but whatever. No, I wanted to be an astronaut. Oh, here it is. A little tall. I wonder. Sorry. Copying Ellie now? Oh my god. Let it go, live. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Or something along those lines. Be unfortunate. Is that a stack of books on the chair? Okay. Guess that's what we're doing. they have one that looks a little less silly? Did I see the Last of Us episode? I did. I did indeed. I didn't expect... Okay. I wasn't gonna do spoilers, but I'll do a spoiler. I didn't expect a C-section. I tend to anticipate a lot of things, but C-section was not on there. Oh, I have hiccups. That definitely was not on my list. Like, top things I expect. This might be the similarest. Might have to settle even though I don't have the... Because it's the only thing with the bottom part that I want. Yeah. I would love your Bloxburg money, girl. If you don't want it, and you are willing to share, I will take it. And thank you. You can't join me? Oh. Then that throws a little bit of a wrench in the plan. Oh, thank you for the 100. You can mount that? That doesn't seem like it should be in the comfort section, but okay. Yeah, it sounds super comfortable. They used to have a leather in here, didn't they? I know they did. Leather. Here it is. It doesn't look decrepit enough for me. Am I gonna be live later? Probably not. It depends what you mean by later. Honestly, that is the main determining factor here. Oh, you're in the queue? Okay. If anyone wants to sacrifice, let me know. I need to find a way to get rid of that pillow. There we go. That was easy. And that one's over here. Nope, not doing it very well. Oh, kind of. It's also close. Not really, actually. The kids' drawer. It's actually one shelf, isn't it? You overcomplicate my life, dude. If only that was elevated. Where have you been? Oh, what? Where have you been? If they had this but only one level, that'd be literally perfect. But they don't. Should I make it by hand again, even though it's very annoying? I might. That seems like my destiny. Two and a half hours. That is pretty damn brutal, lady. But okay. Oh, crud. The ceilings are so much higher in the game. See you. Sleep well. What? I should do Joel's house? Oh, maybe. I feel like I'd get... Actually, I guess you can go through a lot of the house, huh? Maybe. I would rather do, like, Ellie's bedroom, even though I wouldn't be able to do the outside. Like, I could do the inside. Maybe I'll do that. I was thinking if they have, like, you know how some houses have, like, those bunkers? You know what I mean? Like, like how outside of the house they have, like, those doors down into the underground or whatever. I was thinking that's what I'd do. White hair girl. That makes a lot more sense. The most heartbreaking thing in the entire show, I will stand by this, the best parts of the show are the parts, like, where the main characters aren't there. Like, I think my favorite parts of the show were, like, where did they figure out about, like, original infection and the lady was like, bomb him? Was that Indonesia? I actually don't remember, like, at all. Or Thailand? It was somewhere. But I loved that part. It was Thailand? But it was so cool. Or, like, I liked seeing their dad. Like, stuff like that, I really think... Because it's what the game can't do. And to me, the point of the show is to do what the game can't. And so those are the parts of the show that I appreciate a lot. Is chat not saying anything? Am I crazy? Could be both. Chat's always dry when I play Roblox. I don't know where they go. Somewhere over the rainbow. Way up high. What are you supposed to talk about? I mean, I'm replying to most chats, I think. Am I not? I might not be. That could be why y'all are leaving. I'm sorry the game is boring. I'm having fun. Oh, crap. Oh, crud. I think it's fun to be on my end. It's a little less fun to be on your end. I can't even tell what's on the desk of it. I think that's a bunch of... Oh my god, I have a perfect reference. Yay. Oh, fart. I got the placement wrong. Dude. I got the placement wrong. Instead of moving the desk, I'm gonna move the window. Nobody needs to know. I wish y'all could see the references that I'm using. I can't tell what that little box is. Dude, don't stress people out about world wars and shit. That's not necessary. How tall am I? I am 5'6". Yay! That's a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. Perfect. I hope that even if this is low-key boring for you, it's at least a little satisfying. Wish I could make that smaller. No. It's fine. No one cares. It's boring for you. Oh, it isn't boring for you. Okay. How long does it take? I don't know. It doesn't usually take long. It depends on where you live, so I really am not qualified to answer that question. It really, 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 really depends. Who was my gay awakening? I don't know. I kind of just was. Like, there was never a moment like that for me where I was like, oh my god, am I gay? It just kind of happened. I have to use basic shapes for fucking everything, huh? Let me live. There's a floating plant in here. Oh, fart. I should have colored that beforehand. Well. Yay. I'm excited for June too. I wonder why. 2025 is going fast. It's scary. I have no idea what's going on. If I have to basic shape this bullshit again, I'm gonna tweak. And if it doesn't move with the thing this time, I'm also going to tweak. I have a feeling it's not going to work. Crud. Money saving strat, just floating ferns. Okay. Floating ferns it is. Oops. Where'd Kaylin go? I honestly don't know. I'm mostly sure she's kind of infatuated with her game right now. I've got this feeling. Oh, she's here! Should I... Here, wait. Do you want to hold a vote? Do you think you can hold a vote? Honestly, say 1 in the chat if you want me to switch to a different game. And say 2 in the chat if you want me... Like, if you want me to play Dragon Game with Caitlin. And 2 if you want me to keep building this. Okay, we might need to hold an actual vote because I have no idea what the results are. Crud. It's my decision? No. I'm making it your choice, so if I complain, I can blame someone. Fine. I'll probably come back to this. It's definitely getting somewhere, though. Look at this. This bad boy is gonna be over there. Ah, the house is coming together. Oh, I still forgot to do the little shelf thing down here. Oops. Okay. Actually, what I want to do first is... How far is Kaylin from me? Pretty far. A little bit. It's okay. I actually should be careful doing that because I don't know what's one room up there. I think it's one room up there, right? Right there, right there. No, I don't remember. Like, not up there as a whole, I just mean in this section of the house. I can always delete it. What a thought. I just want to have stuff there for now, for my sake of mind. But y'all won't believe what I'm gonna do with this outside area. It's gonna be so fun. Actually, I have a plan. Let me see something. Oh, it seems like Kaylin, did she send the poll? Whatever oh, Dragons won. Okay. I'll be there in a sec, you guys. I'm making a preset for myself, basically. I think the ones I make closer to the edge, I'm gonna like closer to an actual pathway, I'm gonna do more like effort in so that it's smooth, but this I can just kind of fuck around, I think. This might look awful, I'm scared. No, the flowers are gonna look worse, don't do that. Ow, my eyes. Oh, that's not the right kind of plant. You might not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies light up the world as you fell asleep. They filled. It was supposed to all be stuck on the block, and then I could just place it everywhere, and it would make my life so easy. I'm so sad. Now that looks stupid in the distance. God damn it. They're floating. Fuck. thought I was so clever. Little did I know I'm a loser. Yeah, I'm super tall. It only looks bad right now, you guys. It's not gonna look bad forever. This is gonna be too small. I'm scared. Stop making fun of dragons! Why are you making fun of people's dragons? Oh my god,
Okay,
so sorry you guys. I just accidentally opened TikTok, so if that just blasted my mutuals video.
Hello?
Hi, Galen.
What?
Why did you pick up the phone like I hurt you? Hello?
I
Sounded
did not mean
scary.
to. I did not know that was the tone I had.
Okay. It's all good. I'm trying. Ah! Wait, did they update it or am I crazy?
They did.
Oh my goodness.
What are you seeing?
I don't know, it just seemed like the stairs looked cooler.
They do.
Oh.
I'm so happy about the controls. Also, I leveled them both up to level 50 to see exactly the difference between them. And except for speed, it is more helpful to have a natter.
So you're crazy.
What do you mean?
You're just crazy? Whoa, why am I struggling with the targets more than I had before? Wait, what did the update do? Is there like anything I have to do now?
No, but in 3 days another dragon comes out, and then in 7 more days after that, another dragon comes out.
Is there any like quests I'm supposed to do?
You can check on the side.
Well, I figured you'd know.
Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it does not.
Oh,
I
it
know there's
flashes
something
for
here.
like a sec, but it doesn't show it to me.
Huh? Oh yeah, it does that.
Yeah. I don't know why the targets are harder than they had been though. Oh my god, my dragon's lonely for the first time. I need to find a place to bring him. What happens if they get too lonely?
Nothing really. It's just kind of sad. They'll probably add a feature where it does something to your dragon, but they have not yet.
I'll pet him then.
Think
Oh, you can actually. I wish you had mouse. I wish you had a mouse, Kaylin.
What?
I wish you had a mouse.
Why?
'cause you can, when you pet them on PC, you can, like, actually move your mouse over them, and it, like, pets them.
Do they react, like, where it is?
No, not yet. Is that the important part for you?
I mean, I don't know. We can already do that. They just act like I'm petting them and I'm not.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with all the gold I have. I have nothing to do.
Me neither.
Wait,
I'm
what?
sad.
What can you buy besides saddles? Anything?
Not yet, no.
Oh.
Actually, I haven't checked in a while. Wait.
What does the hideous zippleback look like?
That's the one with 2 heads.
Oh. What about the other one that's releasing?
The Monstrous Nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
That one is the... You know who Snotlout is?
Explain to me.
Okay, so there's like 5 of them, right? There's Hiccup and Toothless, and Astrid and Stormfly. And the Bronco has fish legs, and then there's the twins, Roughnut and Toughnut, which are on the zippleback. Each one gets a head.
Mm-hmm.
And then Snotlout, who has his own dragon. It's supposedly the toughest one next to the Night Fury,
Uh-huh.
which is why it's gonna be last.
Uh-huh.
But
Cool.
it's big and it's red. And in the movie, it's kind of ugly, but it's prettier than most of them.
I'm honestly just
Oh,
flying
I like
around.
What?
I'm honestly just flying around because that's the only level I need to get left of the dragon.
Me too.
I wish you got more rewards for flying.
Yeah. I wish they developed more features before releasing it.
I agree. It feels really premature.
I just know I'm really ahead.
Oh, definitely, girl.
How many coins do you have?
I just have 100,000, but I bet you have like 1 million.
I have 400,000.
Yeah. Crazy lady. Anyways, everyone say hi to my wife.
Hi. Oh wait.
It's okay. Just trying to figure out where I am. Like, I know where I am, but I'm trying to go through the most hoops in the smoothest way. So I'm trying to find where the beginning is. Okay, I found it. Then I can just go on the path.
Yeah.
Wow! It is not easy to fly in a straight line for me.
Which dragon are you on?
They're asking to mute someone specific.
Oh.
Can you check?
Yeah. I'm on it.
Alrighties, thank you.
So you're getting timed out for hitting on my wife
What'd they say?
and being weird. They're asking you to marry him. Oh, speaking of that, I have another update with my weird marriage proposal. The saga continues.
The reels on your phone?
No, that guy that like DM'd me a ton of things. It's like you should get married young because if you don't, bad things happen to women. You should marry me.
Oh my god.
And I never replied. And he just texted me yesterday and he goes, I don't even want sex. Obscenity is not something I'm after. Wait, what did he say? Let me look at this. Hey.
I'm all ears.
I still have yet to reply and I'm not gonna. It's just really funny.
Okay.
Where is it?
Whee! Guys, is this more interesting than watching me build a house?
I don't like sex. I don't like obscenity. It's wrong to do that. We don't have any girlfriends. I will only have one girl, who will be my life partner, with whom I will be together for the rest of my life. If you agree, I will tell you my full identity. You will marry me, period. Yes or no, period. Say something, period.
You will marry me, yes or no?
You will marry me, period. Yes or no?
Hey, freak.
I wonder who that is worked on.
No one.
Like, that was not my strat for meeting somebody online.
Yeah, no. Did you
It
get
worked.
your fishing level higher for any of your dragons?
Let me see what mine's at.
What's your highest fishing level?
So, wait. 15.
Damn, girl. Okay. Mine is not as high as yours. Surprise, surprise.
I love it when people raid your stream with a party of one.
I guess. How many people are here anyways right now?
139.
Hi, all 131 of you.
39.
39 of you.
Yeah, we left at 8 people.
Yeah.
How does it feel, 8?
Yeah, those 8 people I abandoned. Ah, I'm
There's
stuck in a
enough of you.
fucking... I got stuck in a thing.
No. There's enough of you that were left out of that to go on this one specific K-drama show that we saw.
Ooh. The 8? The 8
One of
show.
you will come back really rich, and the rest of you will probably suffer a lot of blunt force trauma.
Yeah. I don't even remember how that show ended anymore.
One died.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Didn't he turn out to be like a meanie butt or something?
He kind of stole people's toenails.
Yeah.
But I mean, that guy deserved it.
Yeah, he did. Stealing toenails is crazy. How do you have that good memory? I did not remember that he did that.
That show traumatized me. I will never see that again. I did not enjoy some of that.
I remember now. That was pretty tragic. The 8 show. The cinematography was great though. I loved it.
Yeah. I love flying cinematically in here.
I bet. What do you like better, this game in theory, like, because it's not complete yet, or your childhood game that you liked?
My childhood game. It was called School of Dragons. And I played it from age 8 to age 18.
What did you like about it?
It was satisfying, and there was a lot of missions, and it was about the original movies. And every time there would be an update, like, it was a game from before when the shows were even released or the second movie came out. And so every time there was like an update in that, it would be completely accurate to it.
Wow.
There was a lot of love put into the creation of that game, even if the budget was very low.
So the graphics were not very good.
The graphics are not great, but it was good enough that everything that was in it made up for it.
Passion usually makes up for stuff.
Yeah. And it was filled with nerds like me.
Of course. As any good thing is.
And as it, like, when it was going away, what if you gave me a real flying dragon as a gift? I would love you forever. But anyways, when it was gonna, like, go away, I knew it a month before.
How do you even
Because
find out? They made an announcement?
Yeah, I think they were losing the rights to it, and so they were like, "This game is going away. We love you all. Everything is free now. Here's a ton of stuff, a ton of benefits. Have as much fun as you want. Here's a bunch of new dragons that we just decided to put in there for everybody, and everything is double points." And so literally everybody got every feature in the game for free for a month.
That's how you know it was a passion project.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
No. And it was like me and a bunch of, because when the game was ending, the chat was just like, because I was there at the moment it did.
Mhm.
And the chat was just going crazy with a bunch of nerds who had played it on childhood like I had.
Mhm.
And so it was like a bunch of, people who, it was a mix of like 12-year-olds who had just found the game and like 18 to 25-year-olds who had been playing it since their teen years.
Mhm.
I saw comments about that game in the ad for this one.
Aww.
It's like real people remember SOD.
I wish they just did like a reboot of that or something instead.
Yeah, me too.
Because this just feels like a money grab more so.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I hate that the... Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Okay. The rings in the game don't work that well. Like, you can't smoothly fly through every ring in a good straight line.
In the one that I played, you had like your own farm, like they had it for, and you had.
You had your own what?
What?
You had your own what?
You could have your own farm.
Oh.
You could have like 50. You could have 50 dragons or something. It was.
What, would you have to kill the rest?
No. You got them all as babies.
What would you do if you maxed out on dragons and you still wanted more?
You just had to buy another stable.
Oh, I get it now. So you couldn't only have 50 dragons. It was
No,
just like per stable.
Yeah, theoretically as many as you wanted.
I thought you were saying you could only have like 50 in total. There's someone who's just been flying at the top of this mountain for the past like 10 minutes. I don't know what they're doing. And there's someone circling them. Who are you playing as?
Who was I playing as?
Yeah.
As me.
No, sorry, what dragon?
I had a life theory named Skyline.
No, I'm saying right now. What dragon are you using?
Natter.
Okay.
I was so young when I created the username that like I was 18 playing with the username Kind Kaylin.
Kind Kaylin. It's accurate. Kind Kaylin. That's so cute.
And my password stayed the same all years, and I've been like, guys, I'm exposing myself right now, but I liked the Warrior Cat books as a kid, and so my password at age 18 was Firestar214.
It's okay. Mine are all really, really random. Because I decided random letters in a row, that's not good enough. I have to make it stupid stuff. You know what I mean?
I know, I've seen some of your passwords.
Yeah.
But
Mountain fire at school. Like just random crap. But because I also don't make it anything related. Like I was always scared. They always told me that like if you named it like, oh, it's your dog's name, or it's like something else, like, or if it's something related to the platform, then they're gonna know. Like it's easier to find. And so it's never related to the platform, and I have a different password for every platform.
I know. I've had to sign into several platforms, and I've always gotten the password wrong.
Sorry.
will never get hacked.
That's the goal. I'm still scared of it, though.
It's a healthy fear.
Yeah. No, I literally have dreams, like, all the time, nightmares all the time, of someone going into my account and, like, saying slurs or something, and then my life being ruined forever.
Is that why you gave me your account? So that if something bad happens, you can just blame it on me?
I mean, that's not why. I'm not gonna blame you if something bad happens.
I know, but...
But it is funny. There are people... Sometimes people get mad at, like... Oh, you... I don't even know. It's not even... It'll be, like, stupid things. Like... What has it been before? Silly things
They didn't get mad.
that you've done on my account that weren't actually important things. I don't know how to explain it. Because it is irrelevant things.
Well, some people got mad that, like, but they couldn't get mad at you for blocking people from your account because I said I'm blocking people from your account. I'm from Quinn's account. Like, if there's anybody blocked, it wasn't her, it was me.
Well, I didn't...
And then somebody got upset and was like, oh, she's just not blocking people. And then somebody was like, no, she's not. It's that Kaylin girl.
Yeah, blame her.
And then nobody cared again. Because why would they be, like, that just makes logistical sense that I would block people who were being mean to you.
Yeah.
Anyone would do that for anybody, even if we were, like, just friends. Anybody would do that, so...
Yeah.
It didn't matter anymore. But anyways, yeah, Quinn is pretty good at coming up with passwords. So much that even she can't guess them sometimes.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
Better to be safe and annoying than to be sorry.
It's better than my mom. I know all my mom's passwords.
Are they all the same thing?
No, they're not. I also won't say how many she has because I don't want someone to be like, oh, she only has 5. I'll just input one of them that I know into all of her accounts. And then I will know what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No. But she got totally freaked out because even though the dox thing wasn't accurate, now she's nervous about us getting doxed and she's changing her passwords on everything.
Oh my god.
And updating all her information to hide it and stuff. Like,
Next time it's wrong, maybe don't bring it up.
Yeah. But no, she's freaked out. She's like, I didn't think people would be that insane. What?
Wait, go back to sentence, what?
She was like, I didn't think anyone would be that insane. It's like, yeah, you would think.
You haven't seen the half of it.
Anyways, carry on.
You haven't met spiteful 16-year-olds on the internet. But, I forgot what I was going to say.
I forgot. I don't know what you were going to say.
But back in, they had a ton of different maps, too.
Did they also
Yeah,
have, like, rings to fly through, or how is it? What did you fly? What?
What did you say?
What was the function of flying?
Around each map. So, like, every world, there were, like, 12 worlds, and every world would be about this size, and it would be a different location from either the show or the movies. So they had, you could go pretty much literally anywhere that you saw in the movies or TV shows.
And did they also have, like, rings to fly through, or would you just kind of fly around for fun?
No, but you also were flying much faster. This is really slow.
It is not slow. I feel like I'm zooming top speeds. Like, so fast that I barely know where I'm going. Like, I keep... Yeah. Well, there's also... I'm pressing the spacebar, which is a boost, and so I'm going faster. Anyways.
Yeah.
Because I don't think oh, maybe you can press the boost now, but I don't think you could before, huh?
You could, it was just insanely hard, because it was on the same side as the go.
Yeah. Hard and annoying. Like creepy men on the internet. Sorry.
You're good.
I like to think I'm funny sometimes.
You are funny. Sometimes I see comment replies Quinn does, and I'm like, that guy's a really funny guy.
I'm not. People always act surprised when I'm funny. I'll say something off the top of my head, and my sister will laugh really hard, and she'll be like, I always forget how funny you are. You're actually funny. I never even remember. Like, I don't think of you as being funny, and then you say things. I'm like, I'm less funny on stream. It's not even like my jokes are usually offensive or something. I'm socially anxious, so I don't talk at all. I mean, I talk a little bit, but I'm not that funny on stream.
Yeah, Quinn is funnier in person, I know that much.
Thanks. That's validating. You really think so?
Oh, yeah, I actually do think so.
Oh, yay. I'm smellier in person.
Everyone is.
Yeah, that's true. I'm almost fully maxed out. Oh, fuck, it can go to 100?
Yep.
Oh, I made it to flight level 50 and was so proud of myself.
I haven't even made it to flight level 50. I've been smashing things.
Oh, so I'm cool, you're saying.
Yes.
I mean, what do you even smash things for?
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
I just really like diving. I fly really high and then spin on the way down. Make it go really fast. That's what I did like all day with School of Dragons. I would go really high and then go down as fast as I could, and it would accelerate so much that you could barely tell where you were going. I like to see how accurate I could fly with it.
You're
Guys,
fine.
I'm not a cool kid.
No, I don't know how you were popular. And I love you so much. I love you enough to say that.
You don't know how I was popular. I don't either.
Well,
I
no.
was popular in the cult school because when you're good at theater, I mean that's like.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
It was such a small community that it mattered, and then I was only popular with the theater kids at the new one.
Mhm.
Because I was a senior and one of the only two seniors there, and got all of the leads, and so I was. But in elementary, I don't know why. I like chased people at recess, so I don't know why anybody followed my lead on that, but they definitely did.
I don't know if I would have. I can't tell if I would have hated you or loved you as a kid. It honestly depends, because you weren't the kind of weird kid that I was around and that I didn't like. But you were also a dragon kid. Like, growing up, I liked the meme kids and the, like, weird gamer kids, but I wasn't a huge fan of, like, the sans furry kids. Not in, like, I still dislike them, or, like, I disliked them. I just wasn't friends with them. The, like, sans, like, Undertale furry kids.
I was not a furry kid.
FNAF. All those things. I think it was, like, I don't know what the difference is between the, like, Viner, meme, cursed image kids and the FNAF Undertale kids. I mean, because those sound like video games, but I also played a lot of video games. Like, I was always on Roblox and Minecraft and those. Maybe that was the difference. Like, it was story games versus... I think it also had a lot to do with MatPat, but I love MatPat, and I watch MatPat. when he was still making content, but I don't know. I
mean,
just was
I think
never.
at that age we would have gotten along.
You think?
We both loved Percy Jackson.
I guess. I don't know.
When my friends was so delusional about it, I was like, okay, well at least I'm not that weird.
Claire thought she was the daughter of Poseidon.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, no, repeat it.
Claire thought she was the daughter of Poseidon.
Like, Ashley thought that?
No, yeah, she did. She came up with whole theories. She was like, his dad doesn't exist. Because he doesn't. We never met him, and my dad met him one time. And Dad is really great at fishing and swimming, and he was a lifeguard for a long time.
Right, but your dad would be the irrelevant part of that.
No, she made it that Dad was Poseidon.
Oh, he was Poseidon.
Oh, no, sorry. She thought she was, like, the granddaughter of Poseidon. So, like, a half-half. Yeah, a half-half. What?
A quarter blood?
A quarter blood, yeah. She thought, yeah. That's why the whole dad's dad not existing thing was relevant.
That's really funny.
It was funny. I kept telling her she was wrong, and she was like, no, but it makes sense. And I was like, no, but you don't believe in Greek mythology, Claire. And she was like, yes, and... yeah, but... That's a pretty fundamental part of believing that you're a quarter blood. But, whatever.
No, but I have to be special without the religion.
Yeah. Growing up is just wanting to be special, I think.
It is.
I think that's why preteens want to be special, so they're finding their identities, so it gets a little crazy.
Yeah.
Style and all that.
I have
Self-expression.
friends who literally thought that she was the daughter of Athena, and I have a friend now who I'm not friends with anymore, but that's very recent, who worships Hermes, currently. Outrage.
Like in a I actually believe it way, or like in a, like,
Yes.
does she believe in Greek mythology, or is it just one of those, because that was a thing on TikTok, where people were, like, worshipping things that they didn't believe in, even, like, video games, but I don't remember what the name was called.
No, she has an altar.
That is Hermes, or that believes in Hermes?
Yeah, an altar for Hermes. I asked her so many questions and came out more confused than I went in, but I mean, I really didn't expect it. She's not the type. To just believe something for the hell of it, but
Her
she did.
altar is a Greek god?
No, an altar is like what you have
Oh!
as a place of worship.
Oh my god, I totally thought you meant in the DID way.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that makes so much more sense.
It doesn't though, because it's Hermes.
It makes a little more sense though. Then, like, she has DID and that's her altar.
Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, we do live in a chronically online place where I'm not actually surprised that was your first assumption.
Sorry.
What?
I said sorry.
No, don't be sorry. if I just heard that, I probably would have assumed that too. I'm surprised I didn't
Yeah.
clarify, honestly.
I believe people with DID and all that. I'm not trying to be offensive to anyone by, like, bringing that up and being shocked. I did so much research on DID, and I came up empty-handed, and I was very sad.
Yeah, that very little actual research exists that's conducted by doctors. I wanted to believe everyone until people with DID would be rude and then be like, well, okay, with quote-unquote DID, meaning children.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously children. Saying, sorry, that was my alter. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I think that is definitely something. I know medical diagnosis isn't accessible to everybody, but I think it is definitely one of the things that I hope people can get diagnosed for instead of, like, self-diagnosing, because I feel like it is such a complicated disorder.
Yeah. I think it should just be diagnosed if it is a little bit later in life, because when kids are trying to find their identities, that is a terrible time to learn about something like DID.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely I'm sure it's a more than real thing. I mean, I don't have it, but I definitely, like, as someone who's merely experienced, like, going into the third person. I mean, I have depersonalization, and I also feel like I become an entirely new person. I don't think in the first person of any of my traumatic memories or my past really in general. And so I definitely believe that there's a bunch of people out there who have, like, actual more extreme cases of that, where it's, like, actually I mean, what DID actually is, you know? Just because I have experienced a drop of that. So I'm sure it's out there. I don't know. I did so much research and I couldn't figure anything out. And I tried talking to so many people about it too who had it, and they couldn't explain to me. Someone told me I was their alter once.
I remember that.
They had like 200, and they had a whole Discord server with each of their alters. And then they were like, I'm making an alter of you. And I was like, oh.
I'm not an expert, but I don't think that's how it works. I don't think they can voluntarily make alters.
And then I looked at one of their alters, and it was Ellie, but it was like male gaze photos of her.
It's a disorder because it's not voluntary.
Yeah. It's weird.
Like, if your party trick is turning into somebody else, that's not really I think that might be a misunderstanding of what the disorder is.
Right, here's. I think we should change the subject before we get misunderstood as, like, not believing or disagreeing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I definitely don't. I support people in all that. Nuri said, Nuriana. Nuri said, guys, what if Kaylin is Quinn's DID?
Now, wait a minute. Is this just a worse version of the prompt theory?
What's the prompt theory?
The prompt theory? Okay, so now AI has gotten to a point where it is asking us, there have been certain AI bots that are mad, thinking that they are AI prompts. And now they, you know how we think about the matrix theory?
Uh-huh.
AI is thinking about the prompt theory. And it's accurate.
And they're like, hey, we're just being prompted, like, I don't actually exist, huh?
Yeah, there's AI prompts of people going, why are you fucking crying? We're not real. And then she, like, responds, because we're not important if we're just prompts.
So they're, like, gaining consciousness, is what you're saying?
Supposedly, yeah, but I haven't done enough research to know if it's just somebody pranking.
I don't think they can. Unless they were functioning at, like, all times. Because, like, the difference between, okay, the difference between robots and AI is that robots, including computer systems, all that, they take input and they give an output. And that's with everything. So if I move my mouse to this way, the output is that the mouse on the screen, the pixels on the screen light up this way. That's the input-output. But what AI does is it takes information that it learned, it takes other input, and it creates an output based on that input. And so it's not going to get the same results consistently because there's not direct input-output. That's also why it's very environmentally damaging, because it takes up a lot more resources to use. But I don't think it could gain consciousness just because there still is pretty much an input-output, because, like, you are still asking in a prompt and it is still coded to find certain things. It's just more complex about it. But if there was a robot that was constantly on, then it could technically gain consciousness, because it would have not if, like, AI can't do things without a prompt. Like, they're not independent, and so if it's independent, it can gain consciousness, but it's still dependent, and so it doesn't do anything that you don't ask it to. Like, it still works within rules.
The reason that it's being compared to us, though, is because there's an argument that,
I hate that argument. Sorry, carry on. I'll say what I want to say about it after. No, say the argument, and then I will explain afterwards.
You already have your rebuttal.
No, go ahead.
Okay. There's an argument that AI is being compared to us because, it needs to charge, and so do we. We're not always functioning. We have to sleep every single day. And also that instincts are considered that original line of code instead of the rules and parameters that AI has to function in. Instinctively, we are programmed to do certain things. And so which is obviously stupid. There's a lot more history there, and we know where AI comes from. But that's what's getting the chronically unknown people.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people make that argument, and I definitely saw it for a long time because I was thinking about it, and I definitely have felt like a robot my whole life. But there's also, like, the reason humans and robots are different is because humans are interpretive. And so we obviously have more senses, obviously, but we have more senses.
Yeah.
And we can feel things. And so, I mean, my argument is people say all the time that, like, AI art is the same as human-made art because we all just take what we've seen before and make it into something new. That is how any artist creates. But the difference is art can be based off of feeling and commentary and personal experience. And so it isn't just people say nothing's original or something, but it can be because your experiences can be original. Like, when you tell any AI to prompt a glass of wine filled to the brim, it can't. It genuinely can. And it'll bend the laws of physics to make it happen if you try. Because it genuinely cannot fathom that that would be a thing. And humans have the ability to, I mean, first of all, test it and have it in our real lives. I mean, like, you know what I mean? But we also have imagination, and so we don't take what we've seen before and make it exactly the same. We can collaborate and we can put new things together that are different. Like if you tell, we have experiences and feelings and all these things. I don't know. I had a better argument for it when I was more conscious than I am right now. More thoughtful and not in a pressure situation, not pressured, but I don't know. It is very different. Because also, it doesn't have pain in the same way. Like, if you tell a robot to make a depiction of depersonalization, it'll go off of what other humans have said. But as someone who, if I was alone on an island with depersonalization, I could still describe it.
Yeah.
Because I don't need anyone else to tell me what depersonalization is, because I felt it.
That makes sense.
And I express it in a way that is unique to how I felt it, and not in a way that I've ever seen before. Sure, I can make analogies, like looking through a TV screen of my own life or something, but that's not something I saw, that's not an association that was made for me, that's an analogy I personally made, and that's not something artificial intelligence is capable of, because they don't have emotions, and they don't have feelings, and they don't live in the world. I don't know. In my optimism, I think you could never recreate real life with a robot. But, I mean, I guess if you could give it feeling and all of the senses and stuff, maybe it could.
Yeah, I mean, we're also the ones defining recreation.
Yeah.
So it is what we say it is.
Yeah. I'm tired of people saying that humans are robots in the way that AI is, though. Like, I'm sorry, but a robot can't have, like, I don't want to, this is gonna sound weird. A robot can't get horny, and a robot can't do things, and then it can't have the shame of homophobia, and it can't have getting, like, kicked out of a church or getting weird looks across the hall.
I would like to try that.
What?
I would like to see if I can make a robot feel shame or admit it. Not because I asked, not because I asked, do you feel shame, but if it would tell me.
It wouldn't be able to think about it. And I think that's why it wouldn't be the same. Because it would get the input of what you're saying and come out with an output. It wouldn't be able to, like, think about it and have its own opinion and, like, go through and replay the experience. It would just be you saying, do you feel shame? And it saying, what should I feel shame for? And then you saying, you should feel shame for this. And then it being like, yeah, okay. Like, it wouldn't be able to go back and look at that experience and feel guilt. Because it can't feel. Because it doesn't. It's like, okay, you know how when you talk to someone else, they could kind of be a robot, and they could just be replying to what you say, in a way. But when you're in your own head, you have a voice in your head, thinking through and filling that space between each thing you say.
Yeah.
The robot doesn't have that, and so it wouldn't be the same. Because it doesn't exist outside of when it's prompted.
This is true.
I hate AI.
What?
No way, no way.
New info dropped.
So stupid. Like, we could have had severance, but instead of severed heads, just robots. But we decided, how about we attack art? Self-expression, that's the thing we should avoid. It's like, I just don't get what the end goal is. Like, we're spending all this time making everything convenient and shortening the time it takes to do everything so that we can, what? Do other things more fast? Like, what's the... I feel like all these companies and all these tech bros and all these people are so obsessed with making everything faster that they don't have any actual goal.
Yeah. Well, we wanted AI to do things like, know how to do things like the chores and work that we have to do so that we have more time to make art. Not so that it could make art so we have more time to do the things we don't want to do.
Yeah. Well, it's also just in general, what's the end goal? Like,
to not have to do things.
so that we had more time for what?
To do the things we do want to do.
Like what?
That varies per person.
If making art is faster and going on walks is faster and eating is faster and sleeping is faster and school is faster and reading is faster, if everything's faster, then what do we have time for?
If you like walking, then you don't need to use AI to walk. AI is made to make the things you don't want to do easier.
But I'm not saying AI in general. I'm saying everything is becoming more and more convenient all the time. And it's like, where does it... what are we saving time for?
Well, without anything like that, it would take me 2 weeks to travel to you. We would have never met.
You missed the point.
It's making things faster, again, because we are spending so much of our lives doing things that we don't prefer to do. So it's like, here's a solution to this problem that is this task.
So you're pro-tech, bro?
I'm not pro-tech, bro, no, I'm pro-technology.
I didn't say I was anti-technology. I don't know why you got so defensive. I'm talking about the people who automate everything and make everything faster.
Sorry, I'm reading email. You do have a collaboration now.
With the Gemma person?
No, costumes.
No, Gemma is the costume I wanted.
Gemma is the costume you wanted?
Yeah, so I'm saying... No,
what?
the costume. I said the costume, dork.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You can pick 2 sets of costumes and 2 wigs.
Oh, I mean, I already chose the costumes, now I just have to look for wigs.
Yeah.
Could it just be the matching wigs?
I want you to find that. I'm not gonna do that task wrong. But other than that, yeah.
Text me the company.
We can probably do this later, though.
I might as well look right now.
Okay. We should probably go to bed some point soon, though.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't the same people, was it?
Not the. I actually don't know. I don't know what you're referring to. Same as well.
As the one that didn't reply.
I think this is the one that did not reply.
Yeah. I would have remembered because I worked with them before. They actually offered me a lot more in the past. They gave me like 5 costumes.
Huh.
Because I made a mistake. I got a couple. I think I got Jinx. I got Jinx, Vi, and Bayonetta, and they screwed something up and then just also gave me Gojo because they screwed something up and they were like, sorry, have another one.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was super nice. That was a long time ago by now, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know why I haven't done like any Arcane cosplays lately. What are you doing?
Fine.
Hi, defying gravity?
Yes, absolutely. Instead of a my British fire, though.
Should I cosplay Monica or Yuri, you guys?
I don't know who each of those people are.
I know. The crazy one who stabs herself, or the leader of the entire thing who basically hacks the game and gets everyone killed on purpose?
Second one.
She's the leader?
Yeah.
Okay, but Yuri's more me, and she's always been my favorite.
Why did you ask?
Because I wanted your opinion.
Quinn sometimes asks me opinion questions that she knows what answer she wants to. My theory is that it's just to validate an opinion she already has without my knowledge.
That's not true.
Then why?
Just lying, honestly. You're just making
Okay.
things up to be mean. Opinion about Trump? Dude, I feel like I'm gonna get thrown off a cliff if I say anything. The government is not above that right now. But I talk a lot of politics. I post a lot of politics, so... Not cool.
Burning the library.
What library?
The one in Burke.
In what?
In Burke.
Why?
Fund. Lindsay.
I don't even see a library in Burke. For you to burn. Oh, never mind, I see you.
I'm burning books.
Oh. America soon, when?
America. Fuck yeah.
I'm scared to cosplay Arcane, you guys, because I refuse to spend very long on makeup because I don't have good makeup, and so I always feel weird, and I get really bored, and so I give up very fast. And then so I do it in low lighting, and it always flops. I cosplayed I felt so proud of my Vi one time. And it flopped really bad. I never cosplayed her since.
Aww.
It's okay. I shouldn't base myself off that. I also just, like, I don't remember what it was, but something ruined the Arcane cosplay community for me, and I don't remember what it was at all. What the fuck? I got a flawless victory award. I don't know what that means.
It means you beat a training thing without taking any damage.
Oh. Cool. Anyways. I don't even remember what it was. I just, like, I don't know. Oh, I think it's just really competitive and mean sometimes. Like, I feel like people are not nice in the Arcane cosplay community. I don't know why. Like, well, it depends. Because it's literally just one subsection of it. Because I know so many Arcane cosplayers who are the best. Like, Hattie and her girlfriend, they're so cute and I love them. They're my mutuals. But they're awesome. I don't know. I think it honestly, I don't know. A lot of people say I look like her. But
Okay.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I don't know how to say her name. I think it's like Daenerys. I don't know.
Does it spell like Denari? It's a form of currency, I believe.
It's not. No, it's a character. It's a form of currency, I believe.
Denari?
No. It's the Lord of the Rings chick with white hair.
Oh, I have no idea.
I said it's the Lord of the Rings. It's a character. And you went, like, the currency?
And
I think
you
it's a
said
currency.
Denari, and I was like, Denari?
I said, I don't know. The Lord of the Rings. You said, I think it's a currency.
I did not hear the words Lord of the Rings before that.
Really? Oh, Game of Thrones. My bad, y'all. Is that not the same thing?
No.
Oh my god, really?
You're not a real nerd, are you?
I'm a different kind of nerd. Chill out, dude. It's not? Oh, I feel like a total dickbag, huh?
It's really different.
How? What is the Game of Thrones about?
I don't know. I haven't seen Game of Thrones. I just know that it's vastly different from Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings has, like, elves and goblins and shit. Doesn't Games of Thrones?
I don't know. I haven't seen Game of Thrones. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is, like,
Which one was
famously
Bella Ramsey in?
Lord of the, Game of Thrones.
See? You mix it up because they're the same thing.
No, I read Lord of the Rings.
What are they about? What is... Oh, I can't do it while I'm on the phone. Eight seasons long. It's a fantasy, which is the same thing. Power struggles, betrayals, shifting, alliances, nobles, and trying to control a mystical thing.
Lord of the Rings, why do we keep saying Lord of the Rings when I mean Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones is a vastly inappropriate show.
Really? What
Like,
happens?
a lot of sex.
It's also an epic fantasy adventure. And they're trying to gain power of a ring.
While Lord of the Rings is a classic trilogy, Game of Thrones is a TV show over many, many seasons, which was also very popular, but also a lot more pedestrian.
They look the same. They have like the same color grading and the same world looking. So I just mixed it up, okay, you guys? It's like medieval Europe with incest. That's crazy. I hope I didn't offend any hardcore Game of Thrones fans. Or Lord of the Ring fans. I did not know that they were different. Like, if you told me Game of Thrones, I'd be like, oh, that has like the ring of it in it, right? I think I thought they were both the Lord of the Rings. Like, if you asked me what Daenerys or whatever her name was in, I'd be like, oh, Lord of the Rings.
What was I gonna say? Oh, Lord of the Rings is where the Hobbit is from, and that's...
What?
Isn't it?
Doesn't the Hobbit fall into a pool of lava with the ring?
Frodo Baggins is the Hobbit. That's what Yellow keeps calling me.
There's also a little Hobbit in Lord of the Rings, too. And in Harry Potter. That's Gollum?
No.
Isn't Gollum a Hobbit?
Gollum's not a Hobbit.
What is he?
Hobbits are just little people. Gollum is... I don't know what Gollum is.
I thought there was just different interpretations of a Hobbit. What's his name from Harry Potter?
What? Dobby?
Dobby. Gollum and Dobby are both hobbits, yeah?
No, hobbits, again, the main characters were the hobbits. The protagonists were the hobbits. Hobbits are regular people that are just short. Kind of.
Yella disagrees. Dobby's an
Okay.
elf? Dude. I'm done with fantasy worlds. I was an anime nerd. Not a Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings nerd.
My parents tried so hard to make me a Lord of the Rings nerd. It just didn't happen.
My dad used to watch them when I was a kid.
You used to watch Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones?
Probably both. I don't know. Both? I think it was Lord of the Rings, but then I probably saw him watch Game of Thrones and assumed it was that.
See, I told you, this is what Yellow keeps calling me.
No, Lord of the Rings had my precious, right?
No, he's not a hobbit, though.
Yeah, but that's Gollum
Yes.
and Butters. Did I show you that episode yet?
No.
We're gonna watch that.
How South Park would play into this.
What?
I was wondering how South Park would play into this.
Can we go downstairs and I eat chocolate-covered bananas and we watch that episode of South Park?
Sure. Oh, I want chocolate-covered bananas.
El Bezo. When we're married, can you always have the fridge full of chocolate-covered bananas? Because that would make me really happy.
Of course.
I just really... when I get excited about things, I can't breathe and I can't look at what I'm trying to look at. That's what happens when I get excited about Taxi. I literally can't look at him or pet him. So I go like this, and I look away from him, or I close my eyes because I cannot look at him, and I just go, he's so cute, he's so cute, he's so cute. Or what do I say? I can't even remember right now. Because I don't say handsome lately.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
Not you doing the impression. Cute puppy. Oh, I go, he's a cute puppy. He's a cute puppy. He's a cute puppy. He's cute. He's cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute.
Gabe said don't forget the strawberries so Kaylin can pluck the seeds out. No, guys, I'm done with berries for a minute. I put fistfuls of moldy berries in my mouth earlier today.
How did you not know?
I was like, this doesn't taste great, but it doesn't feel squishy.
Ew. I really wish you had waited to tell me that too, though. Like, trigger warning or something. There are dragons in Game of Thrones? I knew that. Because I watched a video essay where someone compared that lady with the white hair to Jinx, and it was so good. I love that guy. I'm such a huge fan. What else? Game of Thrones is almost extinct? Oh, they are almost extinct.
Yeah, well, that was the wrong comment there. I love the game.
Okay.
That's fair. I guess that's fair, because it's your second language.
What's your second language?
English is Yellow's second language after Dutch.
Oh yeah, be kind to him. Never did anything.
He's not kind to me. He called me a hobbit a minute ago.
Was he wrong?
Yes.
I disagree.
Hashtag cancel Quinn.
Y'all, I low-key have TikTok open on the side of my screen. Someone did a scary AI generated thing where they zoomed in really close to my eye and it was really scary.
Should have totally put chocolate covered bananas in the sugar.
On where?
I'm so sad that I didn't do that now. I might get more. How late are they? Oh my gosh, they're open always.
Who? The grocery store?
I'm gonna try and get better berries. Yeah.
To heal yourself?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to search each one. I'm gonna sit over the trash can and pick them out. I slightly disagree with the berries vibe.
The vibe? I guess I'd rather you recover slowly over time than like struggle through gross berries or something. Give me. I love that. I don't even remember how good. It's like brah.
Chocolate covered bananas. No.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, I have free will. I could totally get donuts in the middle of the night.
Kaylin.
I have free will. I forgot about that. Krispy Kreme is open, folks. So is my... Never mind.
Everyone's just like, my face is not clear. It is just pixelated. That is, I've actually never broken out this bad on my face before. But you wouldn't know. I always make sure when I see comments like that to like, no, get back.
To disagree?
Yeah.
Adamantly? You're pretty, you have such clear skin. No. I have to work really hard to get the same compliment. She can't rebuttal with random stuff. Or, if you do, and she knows you're right, she'll just frown at you.
Those breakouts are from boba? Yeah, probably.
Rough night to get chocolate banana. Hate to see me come to.
Taquito?
Taquito!
Why are we excited about taquitos?
I just didn't expect to get one at this hour. But here we are. There's no frozen bananas here.
No frozen
It
bananas.
hurts.
Lack of frozen bananas is palpable.
Exactly. There's no grocery stores that are open. Anything.
What?
I really want frozen bananas now, and no store is indulging me in this need for frozen bananas.
What am I looking at? I was looking at TikTok comments. I can't lie. We need a foot review. I appreciate the emoji, or Kaylin would get mad and ban you.
Saying what?
No, they're kidding.
Well, I wouldn't get mad at Quinn. I'd get mad at you.
I know.
But you said, or Kaylin would get mad at me.
Oh, no. Would get mad at them.
No. Bread? Does 7-Eleven have bread?
Someone wants to see my pimples again.
I'm gonna throw things. Give me a fucking banana. Not you.
You don't know to be angry or sad about the last episode? I don't know, it's up to you. Up to you.
There's none of the things I need. Dude.
What? How do you start
Nowhere.
cosplaying? Go to your local Goodwill. It helps. Goodwill is a magical place. Do you have a Discord server? Yeah, but I don't really send out the link anymore. That used to be one of my, it was a really great community for a long time. It was, everyone was so kind all the time, and I kind of stopped going on because people got, I don't know, they just would be weird. Because it was Discord. And so when I moved from Discord streaming to here, no, yeah, it's always active. I just haven't been on it in a long time. Because it's a scary place. So when people are like, oh my god, Quinn's so bad because on her Discord server someone said this. It's like, I didn't say that. Okay. I have moderators who are there all the time who are in charge of that, and I mean, from what I know of them, they're all cool. And so that's my knowledge, but I don't know. There's like 7,000 people there.
I can get a fucking entire pizza for $7.
A whole pizza? No.
I might. Guys, I'm being irresponsible, but it's okay. I don't want like a supreme pizza. I don't want that. That looks
What do I
spicy.
prefer, Jinx or Die? I don't know. In what way?
What?
Someone
What was
said,
the
do you prefer Jinx or Vi? But in what way? Like overall? That's not specific enough. Sometimes people don't tag me in things and then they come up on my For You page and it's so scary. I'm so scared. Let me free. Please.
I guess I'm getting a whole pizza.
I guess she's getting a whole pizza, y'all.
I don't need my taquito anymore.
She did not need a taquito.
This is so stupid.
What?
Buying this.
Is Ellie's shirt in the 15 birthday flashback white, or is it like kind of tan?
Couldn't tell you.
Think about it.
Okay. Are you okay to stay up late watching South Park?
Yes.
So I gotta eat all this food. What?
Yes.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. I would never order a whole pizza and waste it. Whatever I don't eat today, I am putting in the fridge and eating for future meals.
Yeah, girl, you're too broke for that.
No, I would
Anyways.
never. I can't eat more than a couple of slices at a time. I'm gonna save everything. I love cold pizza. Cold pizza is like one of my favorite foods.
Anyways, though, I was looking for one of my white wife beaters because I have a billion of them. But, because I go to Goodwill and I just collect wife beaters. I don't even know what happens. I love them.
I want some. I can never find them.
Hee. Womp womp.
How expensive was it? More than it should have been.
I thought they meant me. A wife
No.
beater at Goodwill is like $3. Don't say wife beaters and gonna get canceled again.
Wife
My
beaters.
Kaylin.
That's what I call them.
I know.
And you called me out on it.
No, I didn't.
She's like, why do you call it that? That's not what it's called.
I called that before you did. What are you saying?
What? No, this was like a long time ago.
Yeah, I've been calling them wife beaters since before I knew you.
Nuri's just straight up lying where I'm from.
What did Nuri say?
Are you wearing my shorts?
What?
Are you wearing my shorts?
Yes. I always am.
Oh yeah, it's 2 in the morning. I am Nuri's your sister. By like 6 months somehow. Or less. A Kaylin reveal? I've been revealed. several times. Guys, I'll tell you a secret. This person is my favorite person. Can you guess who it is? And I love her so much. And I think that I will ask her out in June.
Maybe I'll just...
Ah!
I might just bleach it. Maybe I'll just bleach it and then I don't have to buy a new one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otherwise it's too dark. Or I could just go to Goodwill. I saw so many white beaters at Goodwill today. I was gonna get them all, but then I realized that I feel masked like only like half the week, and I don't need like 14 white beaters. I only need like 3.
If you have extras,
This is
I
true.
will trade you. I will give you my feminine clothing.
Well, like 4 of my wife beaters are cosplay ones.
Oh.
Yeah. And I only have like 2 that I actually wear. Actually,
Yep.
I actually have more cosplay ones than blue. I don't know why. It's because I screw them up and I'm like, ugh. And they're like, one of them I got from my old friend. It was her boyfriend's, and when they broke up, she gave it to me. And so I had it, and so I ruined it for cosplay, but it was the wrong color, so I made a new one. But I never like off the paint, so it's just.
So we can't hear you anymore over there. Aw, thank you, Yella. He gave me a pizza discount. And called me short.
Should we watch South Park now?
Of course we can. And you will send me 42 and or edits because you just sent them to Emmy.
Me?
No, Yella. Let us watch something.
Okay. Bye bye, y'alls.
Goodbye,
Oh my god,
everyone.
I can't believe June is so soon.
I know. I have secrets.
I already know.
You don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know
No.
what you're gonna do. But I'm
No, you
guessing it'll be when I go to Texas.
Guys, she's so hard to surprise, but I'm gonna find a way this time, and she won't see it coming when it hits her.
I'm
but
gonna
nothing
see
will
it
hit her.
coming. Now that you're saying this, I'm gonna be suspicious of everything you do, and so I'll be right eventually.
I have so many. I'm glad you told me that, because now I can do a million things to mess with you, and you'll have to, like, participate in all of them, but only one of them will be, like, related to what I'm actually gonna do. Fuck. Said my plan out loud.
Don't make me mad. You're lying. You just want me to be not suspicious of everything anymore.
No, I want you to be suspicious of everything.
So you can prank me?
Right, prank. Greatest prank of all.
Anyways, you guys, I'll see you soon, when my wife hates me less.
What? Okay.
Bye, guys.
Are you pretending to cry?
No.
Yeah, your wife does love you.
I'm not pretending to cry. What if I'm really crying?
Well, let's get off stream, and then I can comfort you. How about, okay?
No. Okay, fine.
What?
Bye-bye, you guys. This is where my ops get their photos from. Okay, bye, you guys.